We are back, and I need to know just your. We haven't spoken since you were here last Monday, so there's been a week of baseball season.
Mm-hmm.
What's been your? There's been a lot of things happening.
Yep.
Trout signs the big $140 million contract.
Yep.
Now I was going to ask you about that because what it means for the Pirates and Pedro Alvarez. You don't think that he's going to ever be in that, or you don't think he should, or do you don't think he will? It's two different things.
Well, I think Trout's looking like one of the all-time greats that ever played.
No, but I mean, I'm talking about the trickle-down effect that Perez ain't Trout,
right.
But he's going to have to be in that ballpark if
Alvarez,
he continues to. Alvarez, if he hits 30 home runs.
No, I think Boris is going to ask for $20 million a year for Alvarez minimum, $20 million a year. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's going to want a 7-year deal.
Yeah, but
and I think I would
next
give it
week.
To him. I wouldn't say next week. He may come to the Pirates, and the Pirates are going to want to try to lock him. The Pirates are going to try to lock Alvarez up 2 years.
You think they will?
I don't think I wouldn't. No, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna. They're thinking like I am. I think on this. I don't think they're gonna take Boris. They're not gonna overpay for him. They're not gonna overpay for Pedro Alvarez. Unless
he's hitting 350 instead of 250 or 310.
How about if he's hitting 250?
Yeah.
Then they would.
Yeah.
But this batting 150 like he's doing now, and I'm telling you that he is a 220. He's Adam Dunn. Look at Adam Dunn's career stats. That's what Pedro Alvarez is. He's a 220 or Ryan Howard. He's a 220 hitter who hits, and he's not even Adam Dunn or Ryan Howard. Those guys hit 50 homers.
And he hasn't done it yet. Yeah,
he hadn't done it yet. He's a 220 hitter who hits 35 homers. That's not as good as a Ramos Ramirez, the guy they had here.
Right.
Okay. But it's good enough for this team. But do I want to lock that up for 7 years if I'm the Pirates? I'm saying, I think we could find this guy again. I think I could find a 220 hitter who hits 35 homers to play third. Those guys are out there. Pedro Alvarez is not a Hall of Famer. He's barely an all-star. Now, listen, he was tied for the Major League Baseball Home Run League last year. God bless him. But that was the last year was an aberration because I think he had 36 homers.
Yeah.
Usually 45 is what the normal is for that.
For the lead, yeah.
So I'm not paying a guy $20 million who hits 220 and 35 homers. I'm not doing it. Not over a long term. Do they need him now? Absolutely. Pedro Alvarez is a star on this team, but with what's coming, no. And I'll tell you, the two guys now to keep an eye on they had two great drafted players last year. These are kids, but this Reese McGuire and Austin Meadows, both of these kids are really hot prospects. Let's see how they do this offseason.
And they're non-pitching prospects.
They're non-pitching prospects with power. So you don't necessarily have to have third basemen who hit 35 homers. Maybe you get a guy at third who hits 300 and hits you 15 homers. I don't know. But I am in the camp right now where I'm not talking to Pedro Alvarez about a long-term deal. I'm not doing it.
And how many years before they have to make a decision on him?
I would say
4 or something.
No, not 4. No, he's been up for 3 years. You get 3 years.
He's getting arbitration.
Yeah, I think
they have 2.
I think they have 2. I'd have to look. Mike, you know how many more years they got before he's an unrestricted free agent? I'm going to say 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this year and then 2 more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to guess on that one.
But arbitration, if he has another 35 home run year, he's going to be a $15 million guy.
I'll pay him that
through arbitration.
I'll pay him $15 million.
Yeah.
That I pay him.
Not 30.
Yeah, not 30 or 20. I'd pay him 15. I would absolutely pay him. Then he's worth it.
Well, if you get to that point, then you got to trade him. You can't let him just go for nothing.
Yeah, but you got 2.5 more years. Yeah, they got time.
No, but I'm saying when it comes down to
absolutely.
You don't let him go off as a free agent.
I don't know, John. They may be trying to win a world championship that year. Maybe you do keep him. I don't know. I have to see what they're up against that year when he's.
So you keep him even if you're going to lose him if you think
you're going to win a world championship. Yeah.
Like the